out of pocket, penny for your thoughts, open your wallet. How to lose a dime, that's not enough. Chronic, the haze gives me waves, take it supersonic.
JP.
Stay out of pocket, penny for your thoughts, open your wallet. How to lose a dime, that's not enough. Chronic, the haze gives me waves, take it supersonic. How to lose a dime, she just that fine. Call her Black Friday, she never had a line.
Welcome to episode 4 of Behind the Song, featuring M. Sal. I'm M. Sal, and the song we're going to evaluate today is my track, Lose a Dime. Lose a Dime featuring Double T. That was a song off my last LP, the M. Sal LP. Came out in August. I think I wrote the song in July. At that point, I was just trying to get songs for the LP. So I was writing like 1 or 2 songs a week, just going to the studio, laying them down, seeing what came out. I probably used 13 out of like 16 songs. So I was happy with what I was coming up with. But Lose a Dime, I didn't believe in. I didn't think that song was going to be a fan favorite, but it turned out to be one. And I really shelved it. I saved it to the last minute. It wasn't until 1 week where I was like, yeah, I need one song so I could go to the studio. I was just looking for any excuse to get into the studio. And so I had Lose a Dime. I was just sitting, I was reading a little bit. My last LP, I kind of wrote mostly like I was reading books and something was just turning in my brain. I would just stop reading and be like, hey, I thought of a line. I go use it. The way I thought of this line was I was reading and I just like came to my head. One of my favorite albums of all time, maybe my favorite, is To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. I love that track. I love that album. When it first came out, I got it as a present for Hanukkah. And I just bumped it. I had a Honda Civic. I was just bumping it nonstop, front to back. And one of my favorite tracks off that album is How Much a Dollar Cost. And so I just thought, I'd like to have my own version of that. I didn't want to like rip the song off, so I was thinking like, what's my own version of How Much a Dollar Costs? And I was like, How to Lose a Dime. And I just thought How to Lose a Dime. I thought that was a fire line. Immediately got right up, went to my notebook, wrote the hook, wrote my verse. I really just threw my verse together. I didn't put much thought into it. It's just like TLC, I don't want no scrub. THC, I just want to roll up. And then I wrote the song and I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And I shelved it. I didn't believe in the song at all. Until that one day I was like, I need a song for the studio. I hit up Double T. He wrote a verse because there was an open verse. And we went to the studio, Good Guy Studios, piece of Good Guy Gino. And we just made the track. And I still didn't believe in it. I was like, it's not that good. It wasn't until I released the album. It was like track 4 on the LP. I went to Biz Bigness's house, and it was just all of Third Eye City. We're chilling in his garage. He goes, yo, Matt. I'm like, what's up, Biz? He's like, yo, that track's fire. I was like, what track you talking about? He's like, Lose a Dime. I have it on repeat. I was like, man, really? Lose a Dime? He's like, yeah. And then he played it, and that was the first time where I heard it, and I was like, ooh, you know what? This actually is pretty fire. And it's become a fan favorite after that. It's my most viewed song on SoundCloud. It was Zoe Ricky's #1 song played on Spotify for 2021. It only came out in August. So you must listen to it a million times. And I'm appreciative of that. Piece of Zoe Ricky, Third Eye City, you know what it is. And so, that's pretty much the story of the song. I didn't believe in it. I shelved it. Needed a song for the studio. I took it out of the archives, and I used it for the LP, and the rest is history. If you haven't listened to the LP yet, it's the M. Sal LP on all platforms. I have a new album coming out, Winter Solstice, should be dropping in January. And also the Lose a Dime video is coming out soon, too. I'm hoping to have it out late December, early January. But I have other videos on deck. I'm probably going to drop one next week. To what song? You'll soon find out. But, anyway, that's Lose a Dime. I'm M. Sal. Peace.
Stay out of pocket, penny for your thoughts, open your wallet. How to lose a dime, that's not enough. Chronic, the haze gives me waves, take it supersonic.